Jared's not here. He's in back being a slacker and not doing his work. So I'm going to take over, and then he's going to come out and say, why did you start without me? And I'm going to say, because otherwise you're late. So we all witnessed that. I thought I heard the door. Hi, I'm Peggy LaPointe from 101.9 KINK. Hi. I host King Sunday Brunch. Jared will be out here shortly. Of course, he's from the middays. Welcome to Fastball at the PNC Live Studio. I see a lot of new faces here. How many of you have never been here before? I thought so. Welcome. Where have you been? Talk to anyone next to you who's been here before. They're going to say, where have you been? Why have you been missing out on these shows? We are lucky enough to have this area to host some bands on a regular basis. So if you enjoy yourself and want to come back, hi, Karen. Hey. Here you go. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. It's cold in here. Is the AC on? Super blast, Whitney? What the heck?
Don't come out and complain.
It's hot.
All right, okay. Hey, thanks. Everybody's here, by the way. Good to see everyone.
Are you going to pretend that nothing else happened before you came out and you're going to start off and do this whole thing over again?
What are you talking about, man? Lay off me.
Anyway, welcome. I'm going to do the rules real quick.
Did you already give away the ticket? No. Okay.
Real quick ones. So a lot of you haven't been here before. Feel free to take photos, take videos. Just make sure the volume is off on your phone. Flash is off as well. You can post them if you want to take PNC, if you want to take KINK, if you want to take Jared. You can do that as well.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
We're going to give away some concert tickets, and we're going to do some trivia. If you know the answer and you want to go, raise your hand real high. You can even yell. I would prefer you just raise your hand. Don't take back the yelling part. Just raise your hand. And then we'll give away some concert tickets. The first show we want to send you to is to Hayden Homes Amphitheater. That's out there in Bend. So it's July 9th, though, so you got a little bit of time to think about it. Collective Soul at Hayden Homes out in Bend. If you know the answer to this question, raise your hand. I'll try and pick you first. Are we going thematic? With the
I've stayed on the summer theme. I've got some summer theme questions. I think these are pretty easy, except for one. What is the most visited national park in the U.S.?
I think I saw that hand.
Yosemite?
No. That hand.
Grand Canyon.
Yes.
Grand Canyon, that is correct. A round of applause. Applause, applause, applause. People are going crazy. They're losing their mind. Fill that out for me, and we'll get you some tickets.
Or I just take this to the show.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I got...
Oh, don't give her all of them. Jared.
Don't get greedy, front row. Like, yeah. All right, second show is going to see Incubus. Incubus is playing at the Cuthbert Amphitheater. That is a Eugene outdoor amphitheater.
Do you want the easier one now or later? Now. Okay, so the next easy one is, in what national park is Going to the Sun Road located in? Yes,
Glacier National. Applause, applause, applause. They're losing their minds for the lady in the third row. Congratulations. Take one down, pass it around.
One more bottle of beer on the wall.
Yeah,
Sorry.
man. My arm hurts.
Physical
therapy. Threw it out the physical therapy, I know. Our final concert tickets to get to before we bring out Fastball, by the way, they're back there. Crystal Ballroom Stop, July 14, Macy Gray. Will be. Ooh, collectively, everybody, can we get it? Ooh. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, the question is, which state is the sunflower state? Kansas. Yes.
Kansas!
Nice.
Just like the band. Carry on, Wayward Son. Can we all sing that song on 3? 1, 2, 3. Carry on, my wayward son.
Okay.
Lay your weary. Wow, you guys are good. Cry no, bow no, man. All right, sorry. Give a man a microphone and a stage and a spotlight. That's all you got. We're here for Fastball. I'll shut up then. Down go the lights. That means they're ready. You guys ready for some music? I said, are you ready for some music? Let me hear it. Please welcome to the PNC Live Studio at KINK. Fastball, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Light them up.
Good morning. Welcome to the radio. So, we're going to do a few songs for you. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to start with a song that is featured in a great film called Johnny Tsunami. This is called Year and Ocean. If I could do it, I would be doing it to you. I believe I'd buy whatever you would sell to me. Nothing in my life ever came with a guarantee. You're an ocean, settle down, settle down. What's a commotion? I'm an island, but you're an ocean. It's a stormy sea of love. You got me suspended motionless in time. I believe I'd buy whatever you would sell to me. 'Cause nothing in my life ever came with a guarantee. You're an ocean, settle down, settle down. What's a commotion? I'm an island, but you're an ocean. It's a stormy sea of love and emotion. You got me suspended motionless. You got me suspended motionless. You got me suspended motionless in
That's right.
Johnny Tsunami.
Keep it going for Fastball. Right there's Fastball. Welcome to the show. Glad you guys are here.
Thank you.
And good
We're glad
morning.
to be here too. Yeah.
It's actually afternoon, but it's okay.
Now it is.
It's morning by Fastball standards. If you know.
We've been here all morning.
So by the way, Edgefield tonight. Guster. And I've met Guster. They did not have nice things to say about you guys.
Those guys are jerks.
okay.
They are mean bullies.
They're jerks.
Sweetest guys on the planet. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, the bare naked ladies.
And bare naked ladies.
Those
Edgefield
guys are
tonight.
probably just a hair sweeter.
And the 9th album. Congratulations on album number 9. That just came out this last year.
Number 9?
That's it?
What do you mean that's it?
Feels like 90.
Have we put out 9 albums?
I don't know.
I thought we did 5.
I think it's 9 according to my notes. Sonic Ranch, and then you double down, and then Deluxe Edition.
Name them
It's
all.
Earliest. No, I'm not going to do that right now. So this is a band that's been together 30 years plus, and millions of albums, Grammy nominations. What is the trick to making 30 years last together? This is original crew. That's not an easy thing to do. What's the Fastball trick?
It seems very impressive, but the reality is, there's long periods where you're not together, right? So I think more marriages would stay together if you could take month-long breaks from your partner, you know?
I do miss you guys when we are apart.
Yeah. No, seriously, that's a amazing feat to be together. So congratulations to Fastball.
Thank you.
For
I
work.
will add that for myself, you know, this is the perfect interpretation of the ideas in my head to have these guys play with me. So there's no reason to go anywhere else. I've played with other people, but this is an awesome setup.
That's awesome. That is correct. That is the correct answer. Fastball. So you've been playing these songs for years now. I mean, you've
We
probably
played new songs too.
Yeah, you've got new songs, and we'll get to that in a second. But these songs that you've worked over
You don't have to get to it.
and over, right? I mean, The Way and Out of My Head, you guys have probably played 9 million times. How do you make it special every time you plug in and play those tracks?
Look at people singing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as much as we love to hear it, that's what gives it back.
Absolutely. We know that's what people want to hear, and we're very grateful to have songs like that keep us going, that keep those streams going, and it's still a great source of income, you know, and that's what it's all about.
Now, for me, though, he wrote the big hits, and those are great songs, you know? They are. It'd be different if the song was like, oh, man, what a novelty song. We'll just play it and get it over with, you know? That'd be different if it was an incredibly stupid song
For instance?
that you did to have a hit. But those songs are not stupid. They're awesome songs.
I'm right. They're awesome songs. They're some of the most played songs on Kink Radio.
That's great.
And I still play those songs today and go, God, that just still sounds so fresh. So it's a tip of the cap to Fastball.
Thank you
So
very much.
Congratulations on those records. Before you were in a band, this band, you were in another band before Fastball?
I've been in a bunch of bands.
Bunch of bands. And you were in a band and it didn't quite fly. And then you met with Greg Allman. Is that correct?
No, that's Miles' story.
Miles'
You want to
story.
talk about Greg Allman all day?
No, I don't. It's an intriguing story. Were you down in the dumps?
long
And then
story.
Greg gave you a pep talk?
I'll just make it this super short.
Okay.
I was down in the dumps, and I was on a plane, and Greg Allman was on the plane, and he got in line to go to the bathroom. And the line happened to stop right where I was sitting, and our eyes met, and I said, thanks for the music, and he, all right, brother, yeah. And then he sat down, and we had this awesome conversation, and he left. I didn't know what to do at that point in my life. He said, start another band. That's what I would do. And there you go. Rock and roll, divine intervention.
That's awesome. Thanks, Mr. Allman. Well, I'm going to shut up and get out of the way because we're here for the music, all right, you guys? Thank you so much for coming
thanks,
in.
Jared.
That is Fastball. Give it up.
Thank you.
Telepathic telephone, you break me down emotionally. Do you wanna be my therapist? I think I probably need therapy. She said, baby, baby, baby. Love comes in waves, love comes in waves, love comes in waves. Love comes in waves, love comes in waves, love comes in waves. Love comes in waves. put some kind of voodoo on me. It just goes on and on and on. Love comes in waves, love comes in waves, love comes in waves. Love comes in waves, love comes in waves, love comes in waves. Love comes in waves, love comes in waves, love comes in waves. Love comes in waves, crashing right over my head. Love comes in waves, and I love, well, you're better off dead. Oscillating, our love comes in waves. This is a new song on the album Sonic Rush. It's called Off My Mind.
Out of my head, off my mind. I've been waiting here for you. Seems like lately it's all I ever do. Maybe I'll never learn. Now there's nowhere to turn. What am I looking for? Why won't you open the door? Lost and lonely, not a soul inside. Arizona sure gets cold at night. What was that number again? I can't remember the pin. I need to get some cash. Gotta get away fast. I was flying, but you shot me down. Misadventures of a tragic clown, hanging around outside, nowhere to go. Fell asleep on a bed of lies, dreaming of the girl with the faraway eyes. Woke up to the sound of the radio. I can't believe you could be so unkind. And now there's something that I'm trying to find. Need a little something just to get you off my mind. I read your letter today, and then I threw it away. I can't believe that it's true. What am I gonna do? I was fine, but she shot me down. Misadventures of a tragic clown, hanging around outside, nowhere to go. Fell asleep with the radio on. Never got to hear my favorite song. Gave it all I had with nothing to show. I never knew that you were playing a game. I flew a little too close to the flame. Maybe I never should have crossed the line. Need a shot of something just to get you off my mind.
Do we have time for three more? Okay. TV, looking for someone to blame. The picture doesn't fit the frame. Life is not just black and white. Life is not just left or right. America is hard to see if you only see it on TV. America's not what it seems. Maybe America was just a dream. A million different neighborhoods, not all of them are Hollywood. In the middle of nowhere, talk to folks who live out there. America is hard to see if you only see it on TV. When everything is red or blue, they never really stop the war, the one between the rich and poor. Stop listening to the fear and listen to the love in here. America is hard to see. America is you and me. You can somehow factor in. No, there's always more than one way to say exactly what you mean to say. Was I out of my head? Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? Waiting for an invitation, it was hard to find. No matter what I say, only what I do. I never mean to do bad things to you. So quiet, but I finally woke up. You're sad, it's time you spoke up too. Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? Waiting for an invitation was hard to find. No matter what I say, only what I do. Never mean to do bad things
you, everybody.
Got one more for you. They made up their minds. They started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine. They got to talking. They now had more important things to say. When their car broke down, they started walking. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road as they walk on this paved and go. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. Won't make it home and they really don't care. Wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. Children woke up, they couldn't find them. Left before the sun came up that day. They just drove off and left it all behind them. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road as they walk on this paved and go. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. Won't make it home and they really don't care. Wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. Anyone can see the road as they walk on this paved and go. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. Won't make it home and they really don't care. Wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today.
To all you people in Radio Land, good night.
Thank you so much. We are Fastball from Austin, Texas.
Let them know it. Keep it going for Fastball, ladies and gentlemen. On your feet, on your feet, on your feet, there, Fastball. Thank you, gentlemen. Hey, if you guys want to hang out, we're going to meet and greet the band in the back. All right, so hang out for a minute. They're going to come down from that musical high. Edgefield tonight to catch this again. Also, by the way, if you're going to be in the area, we have another show at 3:30. Tosh Sultana is going to be here. Tosh Sultana headlining at the Edgefield tomorrow night. Going to be in here at 3:30. So if you can, come back and we'll see you at 3:30. All right? Hang out. We'll meet and greet. Thank you.